This installment of For Fun's Sake may contain lewd comments, gestures, and or faces not appropriate for anyone, and swears, and tomfoolery. It's rated A for adult, but not in the sex way, unfortunately.
The views expressed are not those of MTN, MCAD, or anyone, not even us sometimes, because the joke comes first and then professional integrity.
1, 2.
Why would I drive a car into a swimming pool? Skip my classes just to seem pretty cool. Why would I be that guy? Why would I buy a plane ticket to the Amazon? Compete naked in a triathlon. Why would I waste my time?
Sammy and EJ.
Hello, everybody. This is For Fun's Sake's podcast.
From 0 to 1,000.
I can go from 0 to 1,000. It's called that extroverted life, baby. Baby.
That's Sammy.
Yep, that's EJ.
Oh, wow.
What?
We did. We ended it. That was nice.
You liked that?
Yeah, we should go to dinner parties.
Did it? Just like introduce. Don't say anything else.
Have you met Sammy?
Have you met EJ? And just walk away. And both of us, like, don't even stay there.
We both go up, introduce each other, and
walk away. Nothing. And they'll be like, the fuck was that? And we'll be like, you're welcome.
You've met all of us now.
You've met the two most important people. Us. But yeah, did you read what Hannah posted? I sent you that picture, right? How she liked it? Did you not read the picture I sent you?
Oh!
You're like, the fuck you talking about, crazy bitch?
Listen, that was 12 hours ago.
It was literally like 2 hours ago.
No, it was while I was working, so that's at least 6 hours ago.
No, you know what? We about to run.
You're gonna pull time
2:31. Oh,
really?
Yeah, it was only 2:31. It's like 4 hours ago. Yeah, because she sent it to me at like 2:31, and I screenshotted it to you at like literally 2:35. Wow. Interesting.
Are you gonna get to your question or?
Oh no, I was gonna say I wanted to thank Hannah for the wonderful compliments because she said that she had listened to our first episode and really liked it. Did you see the gay thing? What?
Yes, I did.
You okay, friend?
That's why I was crying in the club. I wanted to say that we have had 20 views between our platforms on our 2 episodes.
Hey,
that's 20 more than I thought. Please don't leave me hanging on my podcast.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't see your hand up. I just had to take a moment because you're like, it's 20 more. More than what, 0? Did you think like 0 people were going to watch this?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't
then
think
why,
people want to watch my stuff.
Why would we make this if you thought no one... Yeah, that's right. You hide in your shirt.
I thought it was worth a shot.
Well, I mean, it is worth a shot. I just like how you get excited over 20. That's great. Eventually, we'll hit 50.
Low standards.
You know what? We should get really excited when we hit 100.
When we get our first Patreon person, I'm going to fucking cry.
Because we don't have anybody yet.
No, not yet.
No, we don't.
But we've only posted 2 episodes.
That's true.
There's like very little bonus content.
And I think it's going to take probably a lot more for us to get to that point. Yeah,
I think my grandma's going to do it. And I really hope not. But after the commencement screening, as it draws closer, I'm like dreading it more and more.
So what's going on with the... So for people who don't know...
this is my senior project.
This is EJ's senior thesis film series project thing.
Yeah. So all the media students get to put all their stuff together. And I'm going to do like 10 minutes of the best memes.
Yep. Perfect.
And then like a 1 minute like, hi.
This
you're not gonna just watch some random internet shit. Like this was my project.
This was your project and be like, and this was attached to a podcast. So yeah, that's the reason it's still, we did, this many episodes, so far.
This is how many posted, this is how many views.
And we're going to continue to do this even after you graduate.
Until we die.
Oh, buddy. Knock on wood, that doesn't happen soon. Jesus. Just put that out into the atmosphere.
Yeah, but I'm dreading the screening because I know my grandma's gonna come.
Oh.
And I know my parents are gonna come.
And I say a lot of swear words, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, I say the fuck word in front of my grandma. I just don't want her to hear about my coming basketballs. I just edited that episode.
Oh, you edited the coming basketballs?
Yeah.
Which was great.
That was a fucking funny
That was
joke.
great. Yeah. That was
You
great.
were like, that was dumb. Because I didn't even get the joke out, and you made fun of me.
Yeah, because you literally couldn't breathe. You thought it was so fucking funny. Oh my god, are you literally laughing at it again? And you couldn't even get the joke out.
Yeah. What of it?
Jesus Christ. Do you want to... So this is, again, for Fun Sakes podcast after that long intro. Have you watched anything new this week?
Well, first, I'm going to say what the podcast is.
Oh, well, I thought we were going to do that when we started the games.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Let the Hunger Games begin.
Why
did you whip it?
I don't know. I was whipping everyone into shape. I don't know. But no, I thought you wanted to maybe... Oh, well, no. Like, okay, I was thanking Hannah, and then you told... Okay, I wanted to thank Hannah for writing such a very sweet... She said that she really liked the episode, and that she's going to have her sister watch it, because she's a little youngin', and so she was going to have her sister listen to it. Yeah. So you totally cut me off from thanking her, because that was very sweet, and that actually
I don't
made me
remember
really happy.
what made me really excited and that I cut you off.
That we had 20 people watch us.
Yeah!
But now, Hannah told me later, she was like, I'm gonna listen to you guys while I do my dishes. And I was like, wow, that's actually really nice, because she listens to podcasts when she does chores and stuff like that, because we've talked about it.
I think I was like... It was with her that we were like, me and Haley were sitting at a lunch table for like 2 hours just talking about like Slytherins, like snakes getting off.
Yes, and
then
she just left.
And I was like,
she was great.
Podcast.
Yeah, and then sure enough,
Lo and behold.
Slytherin's jerking off. Well, you're the Slytherin jerking off.
To snakes?
No,
I don't like that at all.
No, well, not two snakes. I'm just saying that out of context, you're the snake. I'm the raven. Caw-caw.
So you're my
Evil
natural
thing.
predator? I hate this.
Yeah, but, well, in a way, we're each other's natural predators. But we're also both bulls. We're getting off topic. Two Tauruses should not be allowed to do things together anymore.
What? Someone with bangs explained to me what star sign would help us.
No, that would be, as someone who used to have bangs, who may or may not be getting them again in the future.
I got bangs.
You're talking more about your rising. What is it? Your rising sun and your moon, not your star sign. Because when you're born that specific day, you also have. So your main sign is Taurus, but you also have two other signs that coexist with Taurus. Like I said, I used to have bangs. It's fine.
I just know I'm Cancer.
No, you're not. You're a Taurus.
But one of my other ones is Cancer. And that's not foreboding.
Well, it's a crab, so not really. Much more STD than tumor.
I hate exoskeletons, so twofold, it is horrible.
That's true. You really hate exoskeleton creatures.
Skeletons go on the inside. This stand is... Why do I always get the shitty stand?
Maybe because I picked the nice one when I put him on the table. Are you maybe rethinking
I don't
having
know what
me
I
set up?
expected.
Yeah, right? Like, what else do you expect? Also, you know what's funny? I always just put them on the way they're on the other table. So I literally pick them up and then just set them
So what
there.
you're saying is when I do all the work cleaning up, I should switch them.
Probably.
Do a little switcheroonie.
Be like, hey, Sammy, you have to go to the bathroom. And I'll be like, yeah. And then be like, okay. And just switch them without me knowing.
So wait. I have to tell you have to go to the bathroom?
Probably. It usually works. If anyone comes up to me and is like, hey, I have to go to the bathroom, I'll be like, God damn, me too. Like, it's power of suggestion.
Well, also, you had to go to the bathroom and held it.
That's true. That's true.
Self-made. You're a self-made man.
Self-made man. But no, that was great. That was total gibberish. So welcome to For Fun's Sake
Our
podcast.
Mad Bants. That's short for banter.
Or what? I have never heard that before. Did you just make that up?
Perhaps.
Oh my God. Jesus.
Anyway, let's introduce the podcast.
Yes, so we are a
Podcast.
Yes, we are. Jesus Christ. We're a comedy-based podcast
Where we randomly generate words and then
do
play
improv games. That
Oh
was
my
the
God,
word I
we're
was
getting
looking.
we're getting like drift compatible with this part.
I don't. Oh, that's scary.
We are one.
Hive mind.
Hive
No,
mind.
that was the word I was trying to look for.
Improv?
Improv. I was like, holy fuck, I can't do words.
It's not like we put it in the tags of everything we ever post on our episodes.
Oh, that's true. I was gonna say I don't put that in our tags on Instagram.
No, I do it on like all the stuff
On the
we
other
post.
stuff.
Yeah,
Do you want to play our first game?
you know it.
All right, and our first game is Don't Get Me Started. Insert hand
Finger
movement.
waggle.
Finger waggle. You youngins, you hooligans. And for this one, we generate one word, and then we talk about how it what's the phrase you use?
Puts vinegar in our orange juice.
Which is disgusting. Just the thought of that makes me want to vomit. And the word today is dust.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of
dust in the way.
Well, I was thinking more like cremation because you brought
We
up death.
are but dust. That's a Bible verse. Listen, the funny joke here is
That
what
you're
is butt dust?
farting? What?
Why would Jesus talk about butt dust?
Maybe
so
because
funny.
he had like a giant fart and just didn't know what it was. I don't know.
The phrase anus altering fart came into my head the other day.
Whoa! What? Why? Wait.
Sometimes I just
Why?
Sometimes I just get phrases. Also, do I really have to explain to you?
Yeah, you do. What you were thinking about?
I
Actually,
had
I
an
don't wanna-
anus altering fart. Listen, I was trying to be a little bit coy and be like, I don't know where these things come from. But no, I farted so bad my butthole hurt.
What? Okay, here's the thing about that.
I broke it.
I don't think that's healthy or natural. I think you might need to,
You know, it's an exaggeration.
I know, but like, knowing that was what came into your mind means it might not have been that far off from the truth. Whew, not crying at all. That was good.
So let's
Dust. Well, damn. I mean, how can you top an anus altering fart? I mean,
You ask it nicely.
what?
Buy it dinner for. You said how do you top it?
All right, let's get into this right now. So, really? You're going to throw in a top versus bottom thing in the middle of like a nice random fart? You're going to sexualize a fart joke. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? I stand by it.
You stand by that? Well, then the real question is, are you a top or a bottom?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a virgin.
I mean, you never know. Try new things. Experiment.
But,
Dust.
Who would I be topping or bottoming?
I mean, anyone you want to. You can go out there and get some.
No,
That's what Tinder's
because
for.
I've never
I mean, you
a
can
ghost.
you can kind of already know. Ooh, did you? I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but I got super into Kesha's experience. I'm not gonna
I thought you were
lie.
gonna say into ghosts.
Ghost sex. But no, in a way, yes, ghost sex. Because so I don't know if you were a big fan of her song.
Yes.
Yeah. And
I don't even know what song you're talking about, but yeah.
It was oh god, what was it called? I bet you I have it on my phone because it was one of my favorites. Not spiritual, but something. And it was literally about the time she had sex with a ghost.
I fucking love Kesha.
I know. She's such a unique being.
most vivid memory I have of her
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like on Conan talking about how she got like sexually aroused by like doing this with quarters and like letting them roll through her fingers. And I'm like, fucking Kesha.
I mean, she's kind of amazing.
She
Also,
is.
did you see the like what was it, the human tooth headdress that she has? Not gonna lie, that makes me really happy.
No,
that would
but
gross you out.
yeah.
But I
I literally have vivid nightmares about teeth, so like
Really?
not into that. Yeah.
really no. Okay, actually, going back to this and teeth.
Tooth dust.
Tooth dust. I actually had this horrid nightmare once because everyone has dreams where their teeth fall out.
Well, yeah, that's
The natural
standard issue stress dream.
Exactly, right? And so this was happening to me. So my stress dreams usually involve the zombie apocalypse. We're not going to go into why.
Because zombies.
I was in the middle of the zombie apocalypse in this stress dream.
Of course.
And my teeth started to fall out like normal. So I was spitting out blood, but then all of a sudden it all just turned to dust. And like
The blood?
like my blood, and then my teeth started to turn to dust and like sand, and I was like freaking
The sands of time.
the sands of like sands through the hourglass. So the days of our lives. Sorry, not that soap operas are a thing. Anyways,
Yes,
so
they are, and they're wonderful.
They are. I have to admit, I always love it when someone's fucking someone's cousin, and then you get thrown in a well,
And they don't
then-
know that they're
Yeah,
cousins.
yeah, and then they get amnesia, and then you're like, I am your father, and you're like, oh my god, and then it's just, you're like, wow, good drama, guys, good drama.
They should make a Star Wars soap opera.
Okay, how much would you pay? I would pay a shit ton to watch like Star Wars characters on Jerry Springer.
I would
Like,
subscribe.
all the
I would
money.
subscribe to that Patreon.
Right? Like, just take my money. Like, ooh, that would
Yeah.
be so good. Like, see, Vader's on stage.
This is why Disney and George Lucas need to get off their fucking high horse, because that would dominate. That
I
would
mean,
rock.
it would be great, but like technically, Lucas doesn't own any Star Wars.
I know,
anymore.
but like it probably was in his contract. Like you can't do dumb shit.
no, I think once they bought it from him, he was fucked.
Or there might be people fans who need to get off their high horse who work for
Yeah.
Disney that.
I mean, the last ones weren't that good.
You apologize to my dirt lesbian daughter. I'll kill you.
Wait, which dirt lesbian daughter?
Ray.
Oh my god! I mean, but no, not that. Was that the one? Because I've only seen the originals, so
Well, that's a good choice for the trilogy to watch. But also, like, I grew up like Star Wars. I can
Yeah.
recite like the original trilogy. If you play it, I can like with the movie. So I'll watch any Star Wars thing ever. So I guess I'm not a good.
Then did you
measure.
like the Han Solo movie? No. Yeah, a lot of people did
Well,
not
because
like the Han
the
Solo
books,
movie.
there was like a whole novel series, and they combined the whole series into one movie.
Ooh, well, and
The
usually
series of unfortunate events did it.
that does kind of suck because there are some things that need multiple movies, unlike The Hobbit. I'm sorry.
That should have been half a movie.
should have been, yeah, like that entire
Like
thing.
I
should
read
not
that
have
book.
happened.
That shouldn't have been a whole book. That should have been a novella.
It's a good book though.
There's a lot of unnecessary shit in
I mean,
between the important scenes.
That's that's
That's
kind
just-
of his writing.
That's just
though.
joking, roken, token.
Yeah, that's
Well,
the way he writes.
Fan lore.
Joking. Jesus Christ.
The lore is that it was originally 7 books minus The Hobbit. So it was like 7 books, Hobbit, 7 books. And then the publisher was like, actually, we only want a trilogy.
Oh.
And so, like, all the world building was like when they were walking and there were big scenes that happened and then world building. So that's why the trilogy are like, it's all like walking.
I honestly, I like The Hobbit. I didn't get to finish reading it. I got probably like a couple chapters in. Well, no, it's hard for a dyslexic to sit
Yes,
and read a book like that.
that's very fair.
Which is why I literally can't read. There are a couple books I physically can't read. So funnily enough, World War Z, I don't know if you've read that book.
No, but I saw the movie and it scared me.
Well, I tried to read the book and my brain could not process the information.
Is it the font?
Sometimes it's the font. So like I can't do Lord of the Rings because usually the
it's
font
always
is
like the
smaller
tiny
and
ass-
pretty
yeah.
tight together. I can't read that. And I think that might have been it for World War Z.
You might benefit from audiobooks.
I actually don't like audiobooks.
Well, fuck me then.
It's weird. Okay, I like the Harry Potter audiobooks because I love the actor that got
they're
to
like
narrate.
acted.
Exactly. Whereas a lot of the audiobooks, they have the author read it, and I can't do that because they get
I
kind
listen-
of awkward and pausey.
Oh.
And that makes me so uncomfortable.
I listened to, I don't know what version of it was because it was in like 6th grade. but like my teacher had the CDs, and we listened to the scene that we read for class because we didn't read the whole book. We just read a scene.
Yeah.
And it was the Gollum in the cave scene in The Hobbit.
Oh yeah,
like,
when he's trying to like
when he
take
finds the ring.
and yeah.
Yeah, and the guy was like, doing his Smeagol voice.
Oh my god.
And then he was Bilbo.
And
now I am Smeagol. Yeah. So it's,
No, that's great. See, like that, those I can do, but that's why I can't do a lot of audiobooks because a lot of authors who read it, it's sometimes they get good people. Like if it's an actor who's written a book and then they read it, totally different. Like it flows very naturally because
they're
know.
Used to speaking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's people like I can't do people who don't.
authors don't talk much.
Exactly.
They don't get out much.
Exactly. And I can't do breathy. But I do love the Harry Potter audiobooks. So on that tangent, but
Books get dusty.
books
Next
do
game.
get dusty. Yeah, oh my god, actually that reminds me, I need to go home and dust my shelves. Thank you for reminding me. That's part of my spring cleaning.
I'm gonna export that little bit and send it to you on YouTube.
Just I need to dust my shelves.
Yes, because you interrupted the 2 hours I asked for.
Oh, I thought you were gonna make it like a sexual joke.
No,
like I
just
need
kidding.
to have my shelf dusted. That's what I thought you were gonna do.
I can sexualize farts, but not
No
shelves.
shelves. Gotcha.
Let's do the next game.
All right. The next game is Advertise This, where we pick 2 words.
2 words.
And I was gonna have you finish.
I thought we were
and
doing
we
like a call and
advertise it.
response.
Oh, It's like,
I thought I was being your hype man.
2 words. 2 words. Kind of like what was it last week when you said? I don't even remember what you said, and then
we were doing.
I like just verbally responded, and I was like, I don't know, cupcakes or something, and you were like, that's not at all what we were talking about, and I was like, oh, I thought we were just.
I'm gonna have to go review the footage.
We were doing, what was it? I was like, word association. I was just doing word association.
I feel like we do that a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 2 words are calendar and beggar.
Okay, so is this someone who's begging for a calendar? They're like, bitch, I need to know what day it is.
What year is it?
What year?
But like in this day and age,
Your calendar's on your phone.
so do they not have? Are they like a peasant transported from like medieval times, like 1632?
Pardon ye, but pardon ye, doth thou haveth the bright square of light?
Dost thou have a sundial?
They just run up in tears. Please, I need a sundial. No.
Total tangent, but I saw a post on the tumblr.hell.
Yes. Not actual website nor sponsored.
No, that's just what I call it because Tumblr sucks. As any person who lives on Tumblr will tell
Would
you.
know. Yes.
What was I saying? Oh, there's a post and it's like, you ask me what time it is. I pull out my 1-ton sundial and drop it down, breaking your feet. I announce, it's cloudy.
Be like, well, look at that. Can't tell you. It's cloudy.
I don't know what time it is, man. It's cloudy.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so this person is transported from 1632. Is this a movie?
I feel like this would be a movie.
The accident.
But except he'd pull out like, because it'd be like one of those, it'd be kind of like, what was it? Schmate and Schlanapolde? Kate and Leopold? You never heard of that love story?
No.
I mean, I'm not a chick flick person, but it,
That schmuh thing doesn't work if I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
well, I thought you did because it has, who's in it? It has 2 famous actors in it. So I thought you would, I mean, that's right. You don't watch shit.
I live under a rock.
You do live under a rock. So Kate and Leopold is about how this guy literally gets transported from like England circa 1706 or something, and they fall in love in the future. And
Oh, so like Outlander, except for backwards?
I've never seen Outlander.
Lady gets transported to the past, has sex with man. She like goes back and forth between present time and old time. I have not watched it at all. I just see the because people are horny, And so they like,
Yeah, as they are.
because I think it's an HBO show. I don't know, but they post like the sex gifts, and I'm starting to get the plot of like what the show is
because
about
of the sex.
from the sex.
You know, HBO, good for you. You sex it up, my friend. You tell your story through sex. I get that. I don't think they have sex. I mean, they probably do. I haven't seen the full movie. It was
they,
from
like,
when I was.
pan to the curtain kind of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, like, oh, my stars.
You're 6 inches away from me. We better pan away.
My delicate constitution cannot handle such indelicacies. No, yeah. So they basically, I think he stays in the future for her, but he comes from the past, something like that.
Oh, so like the lake
So I
house,
feel like he would have. Well,
lake
no,
house.
that's a little different though, because aren't they like?
it's a magical mailbox.
Yeah,
But it's Keanu
not.
Reeves, so like
I mean, fuck, Keanu
And
Reeves is
Sandra Bullock.
everything. I mean, they're both. Honestly, I want.
I want to be the mailbox.
Right. Oh my God. Wait. Oh wait. This would be like a great. I want to sit Keanu Reeves down and be like, "Fuck, marry, kill," and just be like Winona Ryder, Sandra Bullock, and then just take away the kill and be like, "So you have two options and you can't kill anybody. Who would
I've
you
seen
fuck
it's-
or marry?"
It's kiss, marry, or
Boink.
kick.
Oh, kick.
So it's like less murdery because that's like not equal to having sex with or getting married to.
I mean, I
Like,
don't know.
I don't
if
feel
the sex is that good.
I don't feel strongly enough about killing someone to like do that game.
Really? Oh, I fucking love that game. It totally puts you between a rock and a hard place. It's great.
Okay, but like if it were equal things.
But like, I mean, I think it could be equal depending on like. It all depends on how you do it. So like sometimes
It's not about the size of the boat.
it's the
about
motion of the ocean, baby.
baby.
So like if someone was like fuck Mary. So okay, example. I was watching the Shy Guys the other day. I love them. I really do. They're one of my favorite YouTubers. You can fucking hate them all you
No,
want.
I just I hate the thing I started with the shrug.
Oh, well, yeah, you started it. It's your fault.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I watched the Try Guys, and they did Fuck, Marry, Kill. And they were like, okay, so one of the options was Fuck, Marry, Kill, Dumbledore, Snape, Voldemort. And then I
want
went,
to kill all of them.
well, no. Fuck you. Why?
Dumbledore used a child as a pawn in a war without telling him anything.
Well, I mean, you know what? He wasn't all there sometimes.
He was.
So-
and he did it on purpose.
My option while watching
He
is...
let a child live under the stairs for 11 years.
Well, yeah, but what could he do with him? Like, he had to be in the human world. He had to learn human
The
things.
human.
Pretending like they're these weird. Yeah, but no, he had to live in the Muggle world for a while because, like, that's the point. You have to come in with knowledge. Whatever. I think I liked his hero's journey. I think Harry Potter had a really nice hero.
Yeah, like Harry Potter did the best that he could. I don't like Dumbledore.
Oh, well, I do. So my
Well, why
thing
don't you
was,
fuck him?
Well, exactly. No, see, this is where this came in. Is I was like, fuck, marry, kill, Snape, Dumbledore, Voldemort, and then I went, okay. Instead of killing anyone, I wouldn't kill anyone. I would have a threesome with Voldemort and Dumbledore, and then I would marry Snape. Hey, it would be freaky, and it would be one hell of a story. Don't give me that.
Geriatric 600-year-old Dumbledore.
He's so.
And Voldemort, snake face, no eyebrow.
It would be interesting. It would
And
be
then
a
you're
unique experience.
You're gonna marry Grease Lord slur user.
I would marry Snape. He turned out to be a nice guy. It was all a facade.
Yeah, like nice guy TM, milady tips fedora kind of nice guy. You don't want to have sex with me, so I'm gonna be a Nazi.
I said, I don't like talking to things with you. Or wait, talking about things with you.
How many times have you read the Harry Potter series?
Well, now you're going to judge me because I physically couldn't, so I watched all the movies.
Yeah, see, the movies glaze over a lot.
Well, I'm going to start reading them now as an adult, and then
Okay.
I'll change my opinion. But
Yeah,
based
because
off of
the movies
I would
cut
do
out
that.
like
But no,
everything.
when
because
Harry-
the books are like 6 inches
Yeah,
big.
when
Like
Harry
my penis.
Potter came out, so fun, really sad fact that you can keep in because I don't hide it. I actually couldn't read until like 3rd grade. And
Because like you're dyslexic.
exactly. So Calendar Beggar.
Is a movie about people who read Stephen King and watch The Exorcist, but from
Like the past.
Oh,
God,
he's
what-
from the past, and then he has to learn all the culture stuff. It's Captain America.
And he learns. Oh my God! And he learns all the culture stuff, but through horror.
Yeah.
So it'd be a dark Captain America.
You mean Winter Soldier?
Oh,
Bucky.
no, but
Let's move on.
that was a sad movie, wasn't it? Funnily enough, I never watched it,
Yes.
but God, I heard a lot about it. I heard she was sad.
Yeah,
AF.
Winter Soldier is like, okay. I am a slut for Marvel. You
Yeah,
can't
you
see
are.
my laptop case, but it's all like Marvel hero stickers.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm a slut for Marvel, but like I kind of lost my passion for it. So if you want to watch a movie, watch Winter Soldier.
Because you like Winter Soldier.
Yes, it's about the characters, and there's like really cool action sequences and stuff too, but also it's about the characters and like there's actual substance
Interesting.
rather than Infinity War, which is more about the villain than it is about any of the 60 characters that I've become invested in over the past 2
Who
years.
die?
Yeah, no, like half of them die. Yeah, spoilers. But then like they're not even like each character gets like one line about that. And they're like, haha, I'm Black Widow. Haha, that was a Black Widow line. And then there's like,
What?
Thor,
Then what
who's
was
like,
the whole
I got
point?
a new hammer.
How did Thor get a new? You know, I don't want to know. I don't want to be invested.
Well, because-
I chose
because-
not to see it on purpose.
Yeah,
so.
I only saw it because like I wanted
Because you have to.
I wanted to understand the memes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kate Blanchett broke his hammer in his movie,
Okay.
and so he
Oh,
went,
yeah. His sister in
Yeah.
Ragnarok.
yeah, and he went to a star,
Which
I guess.
also,
and
she was so hot in that movie.
dude, yeah.
Sorry. Just a random.
But then Peter Dinklage was big, and he made him a new axe hammer, and Groot like sacrificed his arm to be the handle.
Aww.
But then I mean, it like immediately grew back because it's
Yeah.
Groot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Groot.
let's move on. This
All
is
right,
now a
so-
Marvel summary.
So
fan
now our next one is Don't Get Me Started. Oh, wait, no.
It's
We already
similar to Don't
It's
Get Me
similar
Started.
to Don't Get Me Started. It's Think About It. I'm sorry. I actually read the thing and I was like, wait, we already did that game.
You read it backwards.
I can read. Dyslexia is a thing. Okay, and today's word is unit. Oh my God, this is literally a fucking Marvel, like,
An absolute fucking unit.
a full unit. Like, Jesus.
What? Why is it Marvel?
Because they are a unit and then
Oh,
they
I was.
die.
I mean, you know, the internet meme colloquialism for like big cat is absolute unit.
What? I don't know what this is. So EJ is Googling absolute unit. Thankfully, you didn't click on that Reddit post. Images. That's a giant. Is that an otter? That's an otter. Aquarium apologizes for using thick and oh lord to describe an otter. Abby is a thick girl with an what an absolute unit. She chunk. Look at the size of this lady. Oh lord, she coming. Another what?
Another internetism, because the Monterey Bay Aquarium like pretends to be a person
Yeah.
and uses colloquialisms.
Oh,
So they're
and they apologize for calling her thick. I mean, she is not in a bad way. She beautiful.
She thick.
She thick with
Anyway,
two C's, two
absolute
capital
unit.
C's.
Think about it. Fat animals are my friends. I didn't know.
I feel like I should be like, ouch.
I didn't know where that sentence was going.
It went somewhere though.
It
Like you
did.
took it somewhere. It went a place. It ended at a place.
Maybe not a good place.
Yeah. Maybe went to a darker unit area of measurement.
Area of units.
An area of units.
Area is measured in units.
Oh my god.
Math.
Nerd. Okay,
The
so those who
system we
don't know,
use.
yeah, we keep our headphones down so we can at least make sure the sound is still going, and it was the perfect moment where we could hear nerd just like echo right after I said it.
Because there's a good 2-second
A
delay.
good 2-second delay, so it was like nerd. Did it again, baby.
Classic
Classic.
goof.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. I like when I think of unit, I really genuinely think of a group of people. Especially now after we were talking about fucking Marvel, all I can think about is a group of people.
Word association.
Word association. I associate with Marvel. Actually, oh my god. Speaking of people, though, did you see that Disney bought Fox? So now Deadpool
now they
is
own everything.
officially a
They
Marvel
own the X-Men,
superhero.
and now there's gonna be X-Men Marvel crossovers. And
Well, I mean, they can't really do too many crossovers because Hugh Jackman's not Wolverine anymore.
good. Like I love Will. Okay,
Damn, son! What the fuck?
it's not about Hugh Jackman. It's not about Wolverine. It's about how the X-Men movies thought that the X-Men is the Wolverine show.
Yeah.
When literally there's like a billion characters.
Well,
there
are you gonna
different
go
backgrounds.
see what is it? Phoenix,
No.
Dark Phoenix.
I haven't seen any of the movies since X3.
Oh, that's true.
Is it X3?
I think so. Or
Yeah.
X-Men 3. I don't know.
Yeah.
I only ever saw I saw the first 3, and then I've seen bits of them like going back to the past, which actually the films kind of
Fucking
look interesting.
confusing.
Yeah, confusing.
So basically,
but looks
the first 3
interesting.
exist, and then they go back in time and they retcon everything that happened in those first 3 movies, which were like the most popular Marvel movies for a good while.
Yeah, it's true.
And then they retcon all of it, and they come back and they redo it again, except for Jean is Game of Thrones now.
Okay, but technically she's only Game of Thrones because she was on Game of Thrones first. She's been acting on Game of Thrones longer than
she's been alive.
in X-Men. She's been alive. Yes, her young spirit before birth came to the Game of Thrones franchise.
I'm really salty about that because X-Men is like literally what got me into like sci-fi and genetics and like
Yeah,
I
but,
know,
like,
I
they
know
have
a
a ton of
shit ton
people,
of
but,
real
like-
things about biology because of X-Men and the comics, and the movies fucking suck, and I'm so mad about it.
But you can't blame Game of Thrones
No, that was just the cherry on top, okay?
that they chose a ton, because she's not the only one from Game of Thrones in there.
Why are you fixating on this?
Because I like Game of Thrones. I mean, okay, you know what's hard? I like parts of Game of Thrones.
That was just like a thing that I threw in there. I have no opinion of Sophie Turner, like other than I know
she's a good actress.
the only thing I know about her is that she's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, she good.
And she has red hair. And
I
she's
think she
Jean.
would do actually. I think she would do Jean justice. I'm not gonna lie. But
They shouldn't have even made that movie.
No, but they shouldn't have made that movie. In all honesty, like
because
none of
like
that should have
Jean
happened.
has a canon, and she was an older woman, and they killed her, and they're just retconning her and making her a young 20-something again.
I also didn't like that they killed her in the first place, though.
Well, no, but that's how she does in the comics, I think.
oh, is it?
Don't quote me.
Yeah, because you don't really read comics.
Yes, I do.
Well, they're those comics. Have you read all
Not
of
in
them?
a while.
Oh.
There's no way to read all the X-Men
I
comics.
mean,
Are you fucking
you
crazy?
can do it, but don't look at me. I only read Tales from the Crypt. Like I read like old horror shit. I don't read.
Yeah. No, I read a lot of them a long time ago, so
Okay.
I don't know how current my information is.
Well, because also aren't there like 3 or 4 different universes that they live in? So it's like you have to pick which one you like and kind of go with it.
Yeah, and Wolverine is there. I think that's maybe why they did that.
Because he's in like all of the
He's in all of
universes.
them.
Yeah.
But that's like the running joke is like, oh, Wolverine is here. Who's Wolverine?
Well, I just can't wait for Deadpool to become like a superhero. I mean, he
is, but, like,
you know what
they
I
have
mean,
to
like
do-
full on. Like
Yeah.
I want him like cape. I want him to like, and then be like, what the fuck is this? Like, be done with it.
They should have an Edna Mode cameo. No capes.
no capes. Rips it off.
Thor is the only one who has a cape.
Yeah, but he doesn't in Ragnarok, right? Or at least
No.
for most of the movie, he doesn't.
No.
Because I've only seen.
Because he's a little bit kidnapped in that.
Yeah.
So he
I've
doesn't
only
have all
ever
this
seen.
stuff.
I've seen like maybe 30 minutes of that film, and it's mostly just because Kate Blanchett's so fucking hot in that movie.
Okay, but I see your Kate Blanchett, but let me raise you a Tessa Thompson.
Tessa Thompson.
Valkyrie.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh,
There you go.
yeah. She especially when she because like I literally have seen like the first one is like 20-30 minutes where she comes out drunk, and I was like, oh, BB, sober up because
She's an eternal.
Taquito.
mood.
I was like, yeah, you're so pretty. Yeah, no, yeah, she fine. Capital Fine, fine.
So we didn't talk about units at all.
No,
But
well,
let's
we
move
did
on.
talk about a unit.
Absolute chonk. Okay. Slut corner.
Slut corner. And this is where we do topics that you gave us. I don't know where that came from.
That's the theme
that
song
the
for
theme
it forever
song?
now.
God.
Every time we do slut corner.
I just fucked myself up the butt. That was great.
Forever.
Okay. Forever. God, no, I can't wait to die. So.
I mean, mood.
Dude, right? That's the
This
that's
is
like
just
the millennial.
this is a temporary balm on the burn of existence.
Right? So
That was fucking deep.
That was very deep. That was too deep. And this is not too deep with Grace Helbig, so you got to take it back. That was too deep.
Not too deep.
With Grace
Oh,
Helbig,
yeah,
her
sorry.
podcast. Do you not? Oh, I like Grace Helbig.
No,
so
I have.
listen to her
I was
podcast.
thinking of her show with Mamie Hart. That was This Might Get,
Oh my god,
which was
Mamrie. Like,
I love the both of them so fucking much.
Like they're so like.
but that show fucking sucks.
Oh, does it? I haven't seen the show. I
There
just
are
love
moments that are
Mamrie so
funny,
much.
but it's like the producers just threw money at a set and they just got them a bunch of shit from Michaels and like do something.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
That's a bummer. So we have a couple different ones. I think my friend Sammy asked a really funny question.
She's like every week.
She supports everything.
Gold
that
Star
we do.
member.
Sammy and Megan. Could you just call her a Gold Star member?
Yes, but then I got a penis image in my
Yeah,
head.
exactly. That's all I can think is that she's literally a
member
penis
with a gold star.
Yeah, great. I like how we both went to the exact same visual.
That's not what I meant.
but
But that's
where
where
we
we
took
went.
it. That's where we ended. Hers. I won't make you answer this. But no, yeah, she and Megan. They literally the first top 2 comments are from her and Megan.
Gold Star members.
Yeah.
We should make trophies.
Yeah, little penis trophies. I think what we'll do is actually this kind of goes into. I think we should start with this one because this one.
I don't know what they
So
are. Just read
Megan,
'em.
okay, yeah,
It's
that's
your
right.
choice.
So Sammy said, "Why are monsters so damn sexy?" She really said that to me, so you don't have to answer that question.
The fish man.
Don't you dare start on fish penis. You fucking
Shape of Water.
suck.
Should have showed the penis.
Oh my god. Literally, okay. Whenever a monster gets brought up, any kind, like Frankenstein, Creature from the Black Lagoon, I mean, that makes a little more sense. But Dracula, all of a sudden EJ's like, why didn't the fish man in Shape of Water, why didn't we see his fish penis? Guillermo del Toro, fucking get on that. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, you literally went to a movie to see fish dick? You didn't see Shape of Water? So you're going to complain about a movie you've never even seen about there being a lack of fish dick. I hate you so fucking much. I have heard about the lack of fish dick since fucking Shape of Water's come out and you haven't even seen the goddamn movie. I am actually mad right now. For a year, a goddamn year, I've had to listen to you complain about the lack of fish penis.
Yeah.
Male fish, adult, human-sized penis in a movie and you've never seen
And
it.
I've made the Katniss stole my brand joke for 5 years. You're going to be hearing about fish, penis, and Katniss for the rest of your life on this podcast.
But you've seen the Hunger Games!
Not all of them. I think
But
I
you've
gave
seen
up.
at least one of them.
Yes.
Have you seen Shape of Water? Yeah, wait, what's that? Oh, that's right. I hear a no. The Katniss joke, I get. I find it funny? Not really, but I understand
She
it.
stole my fucking brand. It's not topical anymore, so it's less funny.
I mean, was it even topical then?
Yes, because I still looked like her.
That's true. You did. Long hair. Looked just like her. Yeah. It's a gnat. I'm not.
Okay, next question.
Fucking hate you. So the next question goes into from my Megan. The new Hellraiser movie came out, and it seems like they did a soft reboot for the first reboot, which was Revelations. If you watch Hellraiser, that's another thing. Should more movies that weren't received well do a soft reboot? If so, what newly rebooted movie do you think would do better if they had changed anything again? Or changed everything again?
I got lost in the middle, not gonna lie.
Okay, so basically...
No, I'm just gonna answer it.
Okay, answer it. If you... Well,
Ghostbusters. That's the only thing I can think about.
Well, yeah, but you haven't even seen the originals.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you hadn't.
I've
when
seen
you saw it?
Ghostbusters 2. But I know
Another thing.
in my heart of hearts, I
That-
like Kate McKinnon dancing to DeBarge better than
when
whatever
EJ, I need to
Ghostbusters
now
was in the first
question
one.
everything EJ says, because they said that Ghostbusters reboot was the best movie they'd ever seen, and I liked it. I'm not gonna lie, it was not actually the worst movie because I really like Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones specifically. That
And
was
Melissa
why I saw
McCarthy.
it. Yeah,
And Kristen Wiig
they're
and-
Kristen Wiig and Melissa McCarthy are great. I
Comedy
personally
Dream
saw
Team.
it for Kate McKinnon and Leslie Jones because I love them both
Yes.
personally. Not that I don't love all four of them together. I think they actually acted really well together. But then I was like, well, it was okay because I'm a fan of the original, the first one. And I do actually enjoy the second one, which not a lot of people do. You haven't even seen the fucking first Ghostbusters movie? Like, what? You know what? Okay, Megan, if anything should be rebooted, I'm ignoring EJ for like
this
the rest of this.
podcast.
Yeah, I'm so done with your face. I can't. I'm actually really excited about the Pet Cemetery reboot that's coming out this
Oh,
April
yeah, that
4th.
looks spooky.
It looks really good.
I'm already spooked and I've only seen the trailer.
Oh, the trailer looks fucking amazing. I'm excited about that reboot, and I'm really excited about the Child's Play reboot that they're doing. And I think I don't mind reboots because I like to see what other people think could be different. Does that mean that they're good? No.
I just think reboots should be done on movies. If they're gonna reboot it, like do something fucking different. Like Ghostbusters was different. I know that much.
Yes,
like the plot was different and it was like the same kind of concept, but like there wasn't a portal that opened in the middle of New York because some guy was like, I'm gonna make hell on earth.
I mean, you haven't seen the first one, so
That's not the plot of it though, right?
I mean, not a guy opens it, but in a way, like it's kind of like the second one. All the ghosts come back, and technically,
but it's like a deliberate like ley lines.
they try to do they try to do something.
So
different.
it's the same concept, but like it comes about differently, and there's like a little bit of mystery.
But
and,
you know, like a lot of reboots do change things. They do just have to still kind of follow a certain formula, which technically Ghostbusters did. The Ghostbusters reboot with them did follow the same formula. The only difference wasn't instead of them basically, if you'd seen the first one, you would know that they actually kind of followed the same code because that was how the first one was.
Oh, okay.
They get together, they create it, except you've only seen the second one. And I'm going to judge you for so long about that.
Listen, my
Hardcore judgment.
My dad has a fucking thing about buying DVDs.
Fucking gnats.
And so like we had like literally a hutch this big of DVDs that we could watch. Like 4 feet by 1 foot. Mm-hmm. And like we never got any new DVDs and we didn't have cable and like so fucking where was I supposed to watch it?
You can rent things from Blockbuster.
We did. And when I was Blockbuster going age, when it still existed, I was watching like Mary Kate and Ashley, and like Lizzie McGuire.
I miss Mary Kate and Ashley
Because
sometimes.
I was 4 years younger than you
Oh,
when
that's true.
Blockbuster went out of business.
When I called, hey, do you have...
Okay, next left corner question.
You want to do one more and then be done? Because we're at like an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we should bring up what my friend, Becky, Beck Swatter, that's her name on Facebook. I'm using it because I fucking love it. The Bechdel test.
The Bechdel test.
Bechdel test. Yes, because
Alison Bechdel, famous cartoonist, Dykes to Watch Out For, Fun Home, something about her mom. I didn't read that one.
something about her mom, I don't fucking know.
So she's famous cartoonist, famous lesbian cartoonist.
Yes, she is a lesbian. We should specify
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
That's when you said, what was it? Would she say Dykes to watch
Dykes
out
to
for?
watch out
yeah,
for.
just throwing it out there. She's a lesbian. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah. I shouldn't be able to use that word, but it's the title of the thing.
Yeah, like it's the title.
So-
So we're just throwing it out there.
Yeah. Anyway, so in that comic, she in one installment of it, because I think it came out in like Lavender magazine.
Okay, I don't know. I
Not
only
Lavender,
read
something.
Fun Home.
Yeah, I haven't read very much Dykes to Watch Out For, but I know that it came out in a magazine
Yeah.
weekly.
And it's a test.
It's in one
I
of
had
them.
it actually pulled up. Hold on.
In one of them, she goes out her self-insert character. I don't know if it's actually her or not.
Yeah.
But she's coming out of the theater with one of her friends, and her friend is like, "Man, there were no women in that movie." And Allison is like, "Yeah, something, something." And basically from the comic, they decide that from the comic somehow it became a test where two named women have to be in the movie. They have to talk to each other, and it has to be about something that's not a man.
Interesting.
Yeah, and it originally originated as a lesbian test, like to find queer representation, and
it just became like a
feminist thing
test.
because it's like there's like even if they're not queer, there aren't women in movies.
No, it's really true. And this was actually a test I'd never heard of, and I'd read I genuinely had never heard of this, so I had to look it up.
A whole family of tests in the back. Like there's the Bechdel test, there's the sexy lamp test.
The sexy lamp?
Yeah, so if there's a woman in the movie, but if she could have been replaced by a sexy lamp and the plot wouldn't have changed, it's not a good, it's a bad female character. It's bad representation.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a ton of, I can literally think of like 8 of them off the top of my head.
Exactly.
Wow, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, so there's like a whole family of that. And then I saw, like, there's no board that like approves them, but I saw someone on Tumblr.hell.
Still not sponsored.
Proposing a new test for queer representation that's like you have to have 2 queer characters, they have to talk to each other, and then like they don't die and there's no creepy age gap.
Oh my god, yeah, like what was it one?
Call Me by Your Name.
Well, Call Me by Your, yeah.
That was a required watching for one of my classes, and I literally, the only class I've ever skipped for personal reasons.
Well, and it was funny because that's the one about the boy in Italy, right?
Yeah, he's like
yeah.
He's like 18.
Because that was the one so Ryan watched it, one of our friends.
Well, yeah, because like there's so few queer men movies.
Queer male movies.
Yeah, because lesbians are still a fetish. So like people, you can market that easier.
Yeah, like it's true. It's really hard to find just good queer movies in general.
But
so he was like, I really liked it, and I was like, it's pedophilia, and I was like, he was like, you should watch it, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not supporting that. And he was like, why? And I was like, there's always an age difference between men in those films, such a huge gap that it's illegal.
Yes.
And
like I think he's 17 in the movie.
Like it's so
I think the kid is like 17
too.
too.
The actor? Great.
Maybe, I don't know. That might be something I don't know.
No, yeah, like I can't. And so Ryan was like, "Oh, I guess I didn't think about it like that." I'm like, "That's literally a ton of like gay men have always been associated
with pedophiles,
which is fucking horrendously disgusting and wrong. And it's so sickening that like literally cinema is just equating the same thing.
Yeah, and it's like that's supposed to be what we watch because there's like so little for us to watch. It either
as queer people,
yeah. So like the queer women movies is always girl is bi-curious, has affair with lesbian, but ends up somehow with original man, and somehow the lesbian dies.
The lesbian does die a lot. Yeah.
Actually, it's like it's either that or Brokeback Mountain where they can't be together.
Oh yeah.
And it's like a fucking tragedy.
Yeah,
or we're a joke.
And, like hate crime.
Okay, so let's close it out.
I'm not a psychopath. It's fine. I actually have empathy. So this was great. Thanks for coming.
My car is dead. You have to walk home. Bye.
Oh my God. You won't be that mean. I was going to buy you dinner.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So, so you're like, well, all right. Guess we'll see you next week.
It's worth the hamburger.
Oh my God. I was watching the new Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Side note. And literally in it, there was this guy who made a Jesus painting. He did The Last Supper with Jesus and all the characters from McDonald's. And then Jake was like, who's Hamburglar? And he was like, wait, I already know. Judas. If you don't watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I highly recommend it.
That's getting cut out, but yeah.
Oh, God. It's so good. It's so good. But yes, thank you guys for coming.
To our couples therapy session.
I'm not actually a murderer. I can guarantee.
It's just an interesting path to go down at 3 a.m. when you're angry.
I mean, it happens. We've all had that happen. You've done it too. Don't even look at me like that. You know how you do it. Anyways, thanks for coming. This was great. Did you have fun? I actually feel great. I feel so
Yeah, you got all your anger out. Now
I
we
did.
go home and we're like, everyone hates me.
No one hates you. we don't hate
You hated me for like a few minutes there.
I mean, no. I never actually hate anybody. Except for a few choice people in office.
Anywho's.
Thanks
Thank you.
for coming. Thank you to MTN for hosting us.
For all this wonderful equipment.
Thank you to MCAD for EJ specifically. I already got what I needed from you.
I'm gonna graduate.
Graduate this semester. Yay!
Literally 50 days from now.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're still counting?
Yes.
Fun fact, EJ started counting like 130 days ago.
I printed out a calendar the second week of school and I counted backwards.
Yeah, and they were counting while I was graduating.
My charger died.
And
Okay.
it
Anyway.
made me mad.
Oh yeah, because I was freaking you out.
Yeah, because I was like, Jesus Christ, don't tell me how many fucking days are left. Anyways.
Anyway.
So thank
And
you
then-
to MCAT. Thank you to Ryan for the wonderful music.
Ryan Bloom.
We would like to also thank the people who...
Nat.
Yeah, guess what? That's called karma. No, the Nat is actually mad at you and is like, don't murder me.
Anyways.
We would like to thank the people who gave us our questions today
Our
on our
sluts.
sluts. You're amazing. We're sluts for you, which is absolutely 1,000%
There's a
accurate.
first time for everything.
Oh, boo-boo. We'll get you there.
Anywho's.
And we'll make a slut out of you yet. And then we also want to thank each other.
Jesus?
Thank you, Jesus. Thank
Okay.
you, Jesus.
So we mentioned earlier that we have a Patreon.
We do have a Patreon.
Our links and everything to all our social media where you can suggest Slut Corner questions on our
Exactly.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Go check it out. You
Our
can
Patreon has bonus content.
so you can go check that out if you want to look at it.
Yeah, so our website is
www.forfunsakepodcast.com.
remember the podcast because I actually had this happen today. I tried to show my friend Naomi.
And you forgot the podcast.
It went for fun's sake, and it goes to this website. It's like, do you want to you read it in Chinese, Japanese, English, Czech?
Yeah. So
and
okay,
and it
we'll
would
do
look
this
like maybe some sex toys possibly.
For fun's sake podcast. There's an S next to the N in fun.com.
Yes.
So go there. That's where we live.
Also, if you're watching this on the YouTube, I will put the URL.
We'll put the link in the. We'll put the link in the. Oh my God! We'll put the link in the description.
No, it's gonna be over our faces.
Oh, ow. Oh, there it goes. Slaps in the ground. Blam! And we're done.
All right.
But yeah, so thanks for coming. We hope to not see you, but have you see us next week.
I think at this point, there's enough episodes that you can probably like make your friends listen.
If you want. I mean, episode 3 will be going up this Tuesday. So fun fact, we film on Fridays. So
You have a few days to
edit and make it, like sound cleaner than me yelling at you. And
yeah. So it really helps if you tell your friends to listen. We don't have very much reach.
Like, it's cool if you give us feedback.
Yeah, like and subscribe and all that shit.
Tell us about your life.
Anyway, because I would like to have a bigger number for my commencement thing. After that, you can do jack shit for networking just for that commencement thing.
So this was fun. All right, you ready? I'm
You
ready
have to do your
go.
thing.
Yep. Bye. Oh. Someone just went through puberty. Jesus Christ. Bye.
with Sammy and EJ.